Hey guys, how's it going? I'm on my lunch break, and usually I go home so I could let the dogs out and stuff like that, but Dare's home, so there's no need for me to waste gas, and I'm just touching up my makeup. Before I go back in, I thought I'd check in, say hi. Funny thing, since I stood at my workplace for lunch, I, of course, am a vegan, so I had my vegan lunch, and my coworkers all know I'm vegan. I said that in my last video. So one of my coworkers playfully says, "Let me take a look at your weird vegan lunch." Because I was walking past with my plate, and what I had was leftovers from what I made for dinner the other night. And I made vegan cheeseburgers. The Dr. Prager's California veggie patties, which are so good, on a Kaiser roll. And I made home fries, no oil, and Trader Joe's vegan organic baked beans. So that's what I had. And then I had these two little empty glass containers that have my alkaline toothpaste in, but we keep them and reuse them. So we have two of them, one with mustard and one with ketchup. And so I had those out, and they looked over everything, and I had Follow Your Heart American slices. So it totally just looked like a cheeseburger. And they're like, "Oh, that just looks like regular food." So I'm over here trying to plant seeds. I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do. I don't think that's very professional in the work environment, but since they're asking, I'm going to show them, and I'm going to make sure when I bring food here that I'm bringing food that looks very much close to what they eat, and they can make a connection that, oh, vegans aren't really as weird, they just choose not to, and then hopefully from there I can do my politician best to get them to change their hearts and minds. And so far, one girl told me that her and her boyfriend did a 30 days no meat challenge, or they just decided to do it to see what it would be like. She said it was easy for her to give up meat. The problem was she started to feel weak. Now, vegans that know that it's not that you're not eating meat, it's that you're not eating the right things, period. Because I was deficient in B12 as a meat eater, as a non-meat eater, as a non-animal anything eater. I am B12 efficient. I am sufficient. I am sufficient, the right word? I'm perfectly fine on my B12 levels, okay? I've had my blood tested after a year, and it's fine. I should be getting it tested, in another 2 years, so like 3 years apart, maybe 5 years apart. Recommendations vary depending on who you're gonna ask, but, yeah, so I let her know, you probably just weren't eating all the right things. You gotta get all your good stuff in. You can't just not eat it and then eat potato chips and junk food and stuff like that. You have to have your essentials covered, and everything that animal products offer, plant products offer. Only the plant products don't offer the cancer stuff and the cholesterol stuff and all the bad stuff. So, I'm over here trying to plant seeds, and so far, either people are just hiding the fact that they think I'm ridiculous, or they really are just accepting and open to it. And maybe it's because I'm one of the older girls working here, and mainly they're in their early 20s, mid-20s to 30s, and they're just very progressive in their thinking when it comes to things like veganism, like it's foreign to them. Don't get me wrong, it's foreign and it's kind of weird, but it's not internet weird. Like, you know, when you're on the internet and people are just, they try to troll so hard and try to make you feel ashamed of what you're doing and make themselves feel better about the negativity that they are doing. In real life, like here at work, it's very much not like that. And I'm just hoping to plant some seeds, really. And everybody just seems to be pretty chill and pretty open. So after work, I have to go to Sephora because I bought this new foundation. I usually use Kat Von D, and the color that I wanted was not available. Of course, every time I go, like, Kat Von D products are like empty. So they didn't have what I needed, so I bought the Becca because I hear a lot of girls on YouTube talking about Becca, and I'm like, okay, so it's cruelty-free, and there's no animal stuff in it, so I'm like, okay, I'll try it. It costs a little bit more than Kat's products, but I'm gonna go for it. And I felt like I fully exfoliated before I put this on, but it had that like crackle look to it, like pretty much as soon as I put it on. It's very thick. It's similar to the coverage that Kat Von D has, and the only, I don't know, it just, either the color was wrong or my application was wrong, but I think after 46 years and, you know, 20-something years as a makeup-wearing person, I know how to put it on. But I prefer the Lock-It foundation from Kat Von D. So I'm going to return this and see if maybe they got a new shipment. I hear Sephora gets shipments twice a week. That's what I was told. So I'm going to take this back, and I don't know. This is porcelain, and porcelain makes me look like a zombie vampire. It was just a tad too light. And I normally get the second lightest shade, not the exact lightest shade, but the second lightest shade. And this was the lightest shade, I think. It's just way too, I'm white, but this is way too white. I mean, this is pasty, translucent, vampire white. Can you tell I'm supposedly sick? I know, I don't feel sick. I kind of started to get a weird feeling in my throat the other day, and then over the last 2 days, it's kind of like I kind of had clammy, sweaty feeling at work yesterday. It just kind of didn't feel right. I felt like I was coming down with some kind of head cold, a little bit of a headache. So I just started drinking a lot of water, and I've been trying to drink a lot of water. And on top of that, I also had a nice smoothie, and just took some supplements, vegan supplements. Just pack it with, you know, vitamins and stuff, and I don't really feel sick. I really have not got, like, seriously sick in 10 years, and I can't say it's all veganism because I haven't been a vegan for 10 years. I've been a vegan for a little over 2, but I have been more health conscious in the past 10 years, but we'll see. I mean, now that I'm working around the public, I have to touch people and touch things that people touch, and I don't plan on getting anything from the animals like that. So I'm going to have a lot of germs around me more often now, and so far, like, my immune system is fighting the shit out of that. So I'm happy about that. Let's see, anything else? I think that's about it for now. We'll keep it under 10. I just want to say hi. And what do you think? I mean, do you think it's good to make subtle impact on veganism on people in the public sphere, in the workplace, or should you just like tell them, hey man, go vegan, you're working with animals, you shouldn't eat them? I don't know, I'm just curious. Alright, take care guys. Later.